Hello and welcome to TotoTCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another Pokemon video. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out a new GX from the next set that will be in Unbroken Bonds. That was the Japanese set called Full Metal Wall. So within Full Metal Wall, we again have 4 GXs. We've got 2 tag teams and 2 normal ones. So we're going to be checking out, we're going to sort of split this up actually. The previous set, it was the 2 GXs and then the 2 tag teams. Now it's going to be tag team GX, tag team GX. So we're going to be splitting it up nicely. So, without further ado, let's have a little look and see what this GX tag team is. Oh yes, we are getting, and I might despise this card, but we're getting Pheramosa and Buzzwole Tag Team GX. Now, before we continue, Buzzwole GX was a pain, and I know it was a good card, but I didn't like it, because it was a good card. Everyone seemed to play it, and that's what I don't like about it, is that everyone plays the same card, and you have to try and find a way around it. But oh no, Jet Punch was always there. Mr. Jet Punch. Well, speaking of Jet Punch, we might be seeing it again. Anyway, let's have a little look at this. Of course, it is a grass Pokemon this time, not fighting, which is pretty nice to see. HP of 260. And, of course, it is a basic Ultra Beast card, okay? So this is the first Tag Team GX to be an Ultra Beast. I would like to see more. I have to say, I would love to see some more Ultra Beast cards that are tag teams. So it's going to be interesting to see if they do that. Anyway, let's have a look at that beautiful full art straight away. Let's jump straight into it. There it is right there. Looks very, very interesting indeed there. She's sort of patting him right on the back there, and he's like, I know I'm good. I know I was broken. So very nice full art there. Then we can move on to the alternative artwork, which is looking... Oh, it looks so cool. That looks as if it's been taken straight out of the cartoon. Straight out of there. It looks very cartoony. Those little twinkles in the sky, really, really nice there. I don't know what she sat on there. Might be some ice or something. But it's, I don't know. But it looks so cool. It really, really does. It's a beautiful card. And then the Rainbow Rare as well, looking very, very nice. Could be an expensive card, especially with some of these moves here. Could be expensive. It might not be, but I'm guessing it probably will be. So moving on from that, let's have a look at the first attack there. It looks pretty interesting. What is it called? It's called Jet Punch. 30 damage. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Now, bearing in mind, this is not the fighting type. This is the grass type. But you'll still have access to Beast Energy, at least for a bit. Actually, no, you will have access to Beast Energy. What am I saying? So, you'll be able to do the 60-30 split again. So, it's going to be painful. It's going to be very, very painful indeed. But, yeah, you won't have the Ansi to knock it up, which is pretty cool. Knock the damage up. So it will be doing 60-30 if you were to be able to put the Beast Energy on there. So, yeah. Pretty interesting. Although Beast Energy... No, Beast Energy was any energy, yeah. What am I saying? What am I saying? I don't know. So yeah, the comeback of Jet Punch is on its way, but in grass form. So whether this takes a fancy, I'm not too sure, because Blacephalon could be coming and having a nice go at this for that weakness, which we will get to. So moving on from that, we then have something called Elegant Soul, which is 2 grass and 1 colourless, and that is 190 damage. And during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon's Elegant Soul attack's base damage is just 60. But for 190, maybe you've got a Beast Energy on there. That's 210. Choice Band, 240. You're knocking out Pikachu and Zekrom. That's not bad. That is not bad. And then moving on from that, a pretty interesting GX Beast game. We got a Grass Plus. Now, what does this do? Let's have a little look. So, it does 50 damage. But if your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out, you by this attack, by the 50 damage, you take one extra prize card. So say for example 50 plus that plus the beast energy, maybe 80. That could knock out a basic, which then would result in 2 prize cards instead of 1. But if this Pokemon has at least 7 extra energy attached to it, in addition to this attacks cost, you take 3 extra energy cards instead of just 1. So you put 8 energies on this thing. 8, bearing in mind, you can take 4 prize cards. And if you're lucky and you play your cards right, and maybe you knock out a GX or maybe a tag team with this, magically, you could possibly be in for a humongous 1 prize winning card right here. If you can get a tag team GX knocked out and then take 3 extras on top of that, thanks for the game. That is pretty cool. Very, 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 very cool indeed. So yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting card. I'd love to see how this could possibly work. I'm trying to think maybe Venusaur from Shining Legends, allowing you to obviously duplicate the amount of grass energy, so you'd only have to put 4 on this to get 8. So that might be a very interesting way of getting this going. But yeah, very, very cool indeed. Very interesting attacks overall. So let's finish off the card. Of course, when it is knocked out, it will be taking 3 prize cards, but for 260 damage, that's going to be a nice little tank there. Weakness to fire, of course, we have covered that. Resistance to absolutely nothing, and a retreat of just 2, which is it's okay. Could be better, but hey ho. So, let's have a little look at, of course, the Guess the GX the answer. We haven't seen that already. Oh, wow. So, I gave you that one last time. So, what was that in particular? You might have guessed that one. I'm pretty hopeful that a lot of people would have guessed that it was Magikarp and Wailord GX. Which, surprisingly, it did see a bit of play when it first came out in its own little box. And then it's just sort of gone poof. So, I don't know, I might pick it up. Because I quite like having a Naganadel and Quagsire engine, so I was quite enjoying that actually. So I might try and put it with this. Might try that. Although it is weak to grass, so when this thing does come out, I'm probably going to get KO'd pretty quickly. But 300 HP, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Very nice indeed. And then we'll have a look at the Guess the GX for this video. So we have got that picture there. That one right there. That one right there. So if you can let me know what you think, that is in the comments below. And let me know your thoughts on Pheramosa and Buzzwole GX. Very, very interesting indeed to see a Ultra Beast. It's going to be very, very nice to see how that sort of works. Will it work? Is it going to be playable? I think the card is going to be worth quite a bit because it's an Ultra Beast and it does have that Jet Punch, which worked out very favourable in a lot of decks. But yeah, apart from that, I'm going to leave it here, and I'll see you guys in the next video on the channel.